Hey guys, welcome to today's vlog. Today will be a little bit different. It won't be like the usual vlog, me heading to the studio. To be honest, I'm feeling a little sick and I have like pressure on my ear a little, so it's not the wisest to go to the studio and work on music for the entire day. And the past weeks were quite busy, me visiting the electronic music fair with like huge speakers, sightseeing through Berlin. We got here the Berlin Gate. Then a little rest, rehab weekend. You barely feel it. And then more in the studio, work, working on a new single. Business stuff, label business stuff, more business stuff. Now just feeling a little bit sick. I don't want to exaggerate and like force myself into the studio. That's usually not how you can be creative and make music. So instead I thought about making a video about a topic that I wanted to do for a long time. And that is actually showing you the best websites every musician, every music producer should know about. Creative websites and also sites that are very important for business stuff, tracking your sales, analyzing Spotify. And this way actually gaining information how to be better with your music, better marketing, better music making, music writing. All of this is coming up right now. Till I know who I am, I keep dancing with my heart. I keep dancing with my heart. Let's get right into it. The first website is a no-brainer. Probably every music producer knows about it. That's the KVR Audio Forum. It's by far the biggest forum, the place where you can find probably any information. It's the nerdiest place, it's the place with the most discussion, sometimes with discussion that isn't even worth it, but it's always interesting, you get some good information. Also, and especially about new plugins and how these new plugins work, but I'm sure you all know that, so let's get straight to the next one. That's the Spotify artist page. You can see all of the stats for all of your songs that got ever released. You can see the playlist where your tracks are being used and played. That's really very important information for you as an artist, especially nowadays, especially now where Spotify is so important. So you can just go into artist Spotify, log into it with your normal Spotify account, and you can see the stats for your artist profile, how many plays a track has, how the plays were yesterday, in the past 7 days, in the past month. You get graphs, everything that will help you to know if your track is performing good. If you want even more information, more in depth, you have to go to Sound Charts. I can't show you the website because you have to request access to it. But it's collecting all of the data from radio stations, Spotify playlist, social media into like one web-based app and gives you all of the stats that you need. You can even find out with which Facebook profile the playlists were made. So this way you can actually contact the people that put your music into their playlist and ask them to put your music again into their playlist. I think you can request a month for free, but it's quite expensive. That's why I'm not using it. There's another platform available that is for free. That one is called Spot on Tracks. It gives you also stats for Spotify playlist, and also shows you the playlist that your track is currently in. I'm actually not sure if the Spot on Tracks is for free or you just get like a free pass for certain features. Just go and check it out. A lot of my friends are actually using it. I'm not using it. I'm actually not using any of these because I have my own label, AXSENS Music, as you know, and my distributor has also an analytic kind of tool that is way more in depth and gives me way more information. But you get only access to it when you have a label with that distributor. Now let's actually get to one that is super cool and important whenever you want to play chords. It's a more creative tool that will help you with your songwriting and music theory. That's something a lot of people struggle with. The website is called Auto Chords. You can just pick any key. Let's pick E, put it to minor, instrument, piano, and it then gives you the main progression, the one everyone is using, alternatives that are not that common, and you can just hit play and listen to it. Yeah, that one isn't that exciting. I think the main progression is the one to go. Yeah, nice little tool that will help you to get nice chord progressions, or at least like basic chord progressions that are right. Of course, you can change it to whatever progression you feel like works for your track, but it's a good starting point. There is an alternative called scalecreator.com. It's basically the same thing. You choose again your key and then just hit scale array, and it will show you everything for the piano as well as for the guitar, how to actually play those chords. So this one is actually better for people that also play the guitar or want to learn how to play the guitar. Not that easy, and it hurts. Let me tell you, it hurts. I haven't played actually in a while. The next one is something I just very recently discovered and lost a lot of time due to it. It's a website called VCV Rack.com. It's like a modular synthesizer where you can just drag and drop racks, combine them with cables, play around with it, and make the weirdest sounds. It's just amazing. You will spend a lot of time with it if you're someone that is into sound design, or you just want to learn how a synthesizer is actually working. That's a great tool to just get your hands on it without spending thousands and thousands of euros or dollars to actually buy the real things. Another tool a lot of people, every time I have a release, ask me about is actually a link generator. You can have this beautiful page where you can listen to the release, and then the people clicking onto this link that you use for all of your promotion can choose if they want to listen to it on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, Google Play, Amazon. Everything that is available is collected on this one page, and you can also track how many people click on it, which store is the one that is used the most. You can choose which stores to use and which not. YouTube is also possible to choose, but I usually try to go for the ones where people have to stream, because at the end I want to make sure that my artists get money. So SoundCloud, yeah, I might stop actually featuring SoundCloud by the beginning of next year. It's definitely going down, but that's another topic we already talked about. And I'm generating this page that is collecting everything with a web tool that is called Tonetone or Tonetone. I don't know how to pronounce it really. It lets you generate those fan links where people click onto and get redirected. You can also do social unlocks, so people have to click on something and follow you somewhere to get something, which is really nice. I do this actually with my free sounds and sample packs. If you want to get them, they're for free, but you then have to follow me on Spotify or actually on SoundCloud. But yeah, as I said, probably no more SoundCloud. Also for that, there is an alternative called Linkfire. Here, the same thing, you have to ask to get access to it. It's not open to the public, or at least it wasn't like 2 or 3 months ago, but basically doing the same thing. I personally prefer Tonetone because you have also the link gates, and you can also send out newsletters and do a whole lot more stuff than with Linkfire. Next up is actually splice.com. That's the website you all know from the remix competition. That's where I hosted it. Wasn't really satisfied about how they dealt with the remix competition, and I'm not getting paid or anything to promote their website or something like that, not affiliated with them at all. The thing that I really like about it, it's a great place to get to know other music producers, especially electronic dance music producers. You can collaborate, you have a big community, you get all of those sounds that you can use. What I really like is they have like one site where all of the software, synthesizers, plugins are collected. You can buy them there or just rent them, which is really cool. If you don't have that much money you can spend, you can rent it. I, for example, rented the Serum synthesizer. Instead of paying like 200, I'm just paying $9.99 per month. Works with PayPal, really cool and fine. And they also have all of the free plugins in one place. So definitely go there, check it out. And then there are a ton of music tutorial websites, for example, Music Tuts Plus. Then there's also Music Radar by, I think, the guys that make the Future Music Mag, and a whole lot more if you want tutorials, if you want to have information. That's a great place to check those out. And by far my favorite website is YouTube. I know you're now seeing my own channel, but it shouldn't be promotion for my own channel. I'm just speaking in general about YouTube. It's such a great place to discover basically everything. There's always a tutorial about any topic by at least 4 or 5 people, so you can watch all of them and then come to your own conclusion. There's always something great new to learn. It's the fastest way because you can just watch the video and know everything about that one topic. So definitely a great place to discover tutorials, new music, promotion videos that help you to market your music. Everything is available on YouTube. It's definitely the strongest place. I have actually so many more websites, web tools that I could show you that will help you as a music producer or musician. But I think that's enough for today. There is one more cool place that is like a private group, a private app, my own app, where you can get access to. You just have to subscribe to the channel, enable notifications, and post a comment with Notification Squad. I will then randomly choose 2 to 3 people per day that can enter this app. I just want to control the amount of people entering it, just not to have a crowded place or people spamming in it. So I have to make sure that the people actually entering this app are really interested in entering it. So far it's a really nice place. There is no hate, no trolling going on. It's all about information and having a little bit of fun, and it's also the best way to get in touch with me. I'm trying to answer every question that I get in that app. So don't forget to like, subscribe. We will see us tomorrow again. It's every day, a vlog every day about music production, about how I make my music, how I try to advance in the music business world, which isn't that easy, but trying my best, and with your help, it's definitely a whole lot easier. So yeah, see you tomorrow again. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Sign out. And I almost forgot to mention, you can still win this amazing Arturia keyboard. You just have to head over to my Instagram and Facebook. There's like a post with the keyboard. Just like the page and then comment why you should get it. This competition is running for 6 more days. I keep dancing.